Demon Semen by Mariposa Maát. He had a demon in his semen, doing sex magic constantly, spiritually binding those men and women who had abundant energy. It was a hustle he learned young from his evil family. Turned out by his gay uncle, his mom complied to get money. Tall and attractive to many women, he used his gifts to set the trap. His lustful nature needed to feed. The demon never took a nap. Willing to stab you in the back with absolutely no hesitation, having threesomes and orgies, targeting all your relations. Out on the prowl, a vicious predator he became, spreading disease. He had no boundaries, targeting children, consciously committing felonies. One would wonder, how does he do this and still never go to jail? It's his connections to the elite class. His sexual favors never fail. Practically living on the dark web, his whole life was on the DL. Selling himself to the highest bidder, he was quite comfortable in hell. His all-time favorite sex partners were clearly always men, both young and old. That was his pleasure, but he still loved to live off of women. Playing mind games and using hypnosis, had a whole harem under his spell, all competing for his love, but to them, the truth he'd never tell. Slyly he'd laugh with other men who all shared this gross lifestyle. Their connection was a secret society that everyone respected, all the while. Multiple personalities are a manifestation of the serious abuse that he endured. A devil and angel constantly in battle, rejecting the therapy he needed to be cured. Even his children he had violated and threatened to keep their mouths shut. He treated them like his possessions. What more he's done, only God knows what. Illegal drugs, sex, and human trafficking were his daily occupation, while holding up the mask of a leader, playing on people's imagination. His mother and brother also played along, pretending to have a proud legacy, what they could brag about, gaining support from the Black community. Numerous businesses and a spiritual organization he had created in his name, all backed by his hoes and their energies, giving him his claim to fame. His highest goals were snatching souls, using occult knowledge, astral projection, and blood sacrifices, not the stuff most learned in college. On the outside, no one would suspect just how deep the rabbit hole goes, his semen infecting countless others as the demon's power grows. He knows just how to target both the desperate and the weak, often pretending to be a savior to homeless prostitutes on the street. With a hardened heart, nothing was beneath him, even murder and rape. Everything was a means to an end. He didn't care just what it'd take. He pretended to be a good friend of those in the LGBTQ, while he turned tricks dressed like a woman, and all his women had no clue. A real-life boogeyman and warlock, fucking up countless people's lives. Creating chaos was his purpose through his unchecked sexual drives. Only those with spiritual protection would have a chance to get away, peeping the sickness in his aura, refusing to engage in the dangerous play. I am one of those lucky ones, though we were married for many years. had no idea he was such a monster till I had shed far too many tears. I broke the spell and blocked his ass as he attacked me from all sides. Flying monkeys then came for me. I truly could not believe my eyes. When my own parents joined him, it forced me to finally wake up to the demon in his semen, causing my own family to break up. I'm all alone now, but at peace. I had to charge it to the game. Thankful to be free and healthy. So from my dark past, I have no shame. Spirit told me I must warn others so they can escape these nasty tricks. 'Cause who knows how many do these things using their swollen, infected dicks. Please take heed. Do your due diligence. Take your time. Keep it sacred. Don't get stigmatized by a demon, or it could fill your life with dread. You might think that it's harmless to just have a little fun, but if you have that naive mindset, you could be the only one. There are people on the hunt for victims to live off of. If you play into their love bombing, you could be that sacrificial dove. Life is serious, so act like it. Know that your value is immense. Whenever someone approaches you for sex, you must use your intuitive sense. Common sense is not enough anymore because many are going down. It's a spiritual war that we're in now, so be discerning and stand your ground. Energy vampires are not just in films, they move freely in the streets and are usually charismatic. Many are even rich elites. The succubus and the incubus spirits are not a myth, but very real. When I look back, I had known many who are honored in fraternities still. So many people just want to be loved, hoping to meet someone special one night. But the truth is, it's treacherous out there, full of demons and parasites. Avoid the demon that lives in semen by having discipline and beware. I'm only sharing this timely testimony because I survived it and I care. Demon Semen by Mariposa Maát.